Now, Nicole, I've told you that you are under arrest for murder, and you've talked to your lawyer here. I just want to obtain a statement from you. You're not bound to say anything, but anything that you say could be used in court. This is a recorded video that will be used in court, and the time is now 5,500 hours, October 29th, 1990, and we're at the Williams Lake RCMP detachment.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something off the record? What am I gonna get for murder? My lawyer said 25 years.
I think, Mr. Joe, that I shouldn't go into that with you. But you know that murder is a very serious offense. Right now, I want you to tell us what happened tonight, okay?
I don't know what I'm gonna say. All I know is I was scared. It wasn't the first time I was scared.
Start in the beginning. Maybe from when you guys got back from the Lakeview.
We came back from Lakeview, and we parked our bikes in the yard like we normally do. And Kevin, he wanted to go have a shower, so he wanted to have a shower. It was me and Joanne, and we were just outside, and we sat at the picnic table. And then at some time my sister called me, so I went in to go talk to her in the house for a while, for some time. And by that time, Kevin was out of the shower, and he called me and asked if there were any clean jeans. And I said, like, no, but I could do them if he needed. And he was like, don't bother. I got back on the phone with my sister. By that time, Kevin was downstairs, and I got off the phone. I broke a wine glass, and I got shit in it, and he started name calling me. And then we all got our glasses of beer, and there was still Keith, Joanne, and Kevin, and me, and we just sat around and drank. Herb drove up, he got his glass of beer, and then everyone came and we sat and for around like 15-20 minutes, and then Herb, Keith, Kevin, I don't know, they decided to go to Canadian Tire to try and get speaker wire, something like that. And then it was just me and Joanne. And then when they got back, we decided to go to 7-Eleven for a big gulp and for Kevin munchies and chips at the 7-Eleven. We were back in 10 minutes with stuff. By that time, Ken was there. We sat at the picnic table drinking. Kevin's sister Wendy showed up with I think like 3 guys, and Herb sat beside me and started talking to me. Evan got mad. He kept saying, come here, get your ass over here. And then we went downstairs. There was me, Joanne, Herb, and I think Ken. Kevin came downstairs and he wanted to change a disc, and I said, no, you're too drunk. And I changed it. We argued a little bit over that, and he sat down on the couch, like, I don't know, he was like, kind of passed out. I wasn't really. I don't know really, but he was getting pretty drunk, and okay, and then I went outside, and one of the guys with Wendy was acting like a jerk to me. So I told him to take off. Like, I guess Wendy wasn't happy with me, and she went downstairs and told Kevin, and he came upstairs outside, and then me, Wendy, Kevin argued as usual. He ran up in the house after Kevin pushed me. I was scared. I was really scared. I hid in my closet from Kevin. I was so scared. My window was open, and I could hear Kevin questioning about what I was doing. But what he says, "Wench, where are you?" Okay, he turned and he saw me in the closet. He wanted me to come out, but I didn't. He wanted me to come out, and I was scared. He grabbed me by my arm, right there. There are bruises on my face. He didn't slap me right away though. First he yelled at me, then he pushed me, and I pushed him back. And he hit me twice on the right hand side of my head. I was so scared. All I thought was all the other times he would beat me. I was shaking. I was shaking as usual. The rest is all blank. All I remember is he gave me the gun. It went up and it went off. This was all so fast. And then he loaded the second shot and he gave it to me. I was gonna shoot. I was gonna shoot myself. I was so upset. I didn't want to do something, and then he said something along the lines, "You're my old lady. You do as I say." It was to something effect. Either, and then he threatened me. He said, "It's either you get me, or I'll get you when everyone leaves." And then he kind of smiled and then turned around. I shot him, but I aimed out. I thought I aimed above his head. There was blood. He kept calling my name. He went down. It was like in the movies. It just. I went running out of the house, the front lawn. Everyone was asking what happened. I told them, and everyone, they scrambled. Like, shit, I better get out of here. I became a plague. And I went back in the house, and Joan on the phone calling the police. I wanted to see him. I wanted to go to his funeral. And then Joanne kept hugging me and saying, I know, and arguing with what I said. And then you guys came. And that was it.
You mentioned that Kevin kind of passed out when he came down the stairs. Do you know how much you had to drink?
I'd say about around 12. He was kind of nodding off. Oh, he got sick. I remember he barfed on the carpet in the rec room, and I took him in the laundry room. I was comforting him, his bag, like rubbing it, and he was sick over in the sewer. He kept pushing me away. He didn't want me to comfort him.
You say that Kevin gave you the gun. Where did you get the gun from?
The guns were all kept in the second bedroom on the left-hand side.
Is that the bedroom that you were in?
No, I was in my bedroom. We have separate ones.
So Kevin had to leave the bedroom to go get the gun?
Yeah, I guess so.
You say a shot was fired after he gave you a gun. Who fired that shot?
It was me. I fired it.
Where were you aiming the shot?
No.
You know what?
He didn't try and stop me. He said he was going downstairs. I guess he said, "You were me." And that he was gonna get me when everyone leaves.
You say that you aimed above him for the second shot. Did you actually sight down the barrel of the gun? Did you just pull the trigger?
No, I was too upset. I was too scared. I tried to aim higher, but I was too scared.
A number of people came and went to the place throughout the evening. Who all would have still been there when Kevin was shot?
I mean, Keith, he was passed out on the couch.
Or like at your residence? Anyone else?
Maybe Ken, Kato, Joanne, Ray, Kevin, Keith on the couch. Everyone else should have been gone. Everyone else.
How long had you been living with Kevin?
On and off for I'd say 4 years.
How much had you had to drink prior to the shooting?
Probably 2 at the bar and about 4 or 5 mugs of draught beer. That's it, and a couple of mugs of wine.
Did you feel that you were drunk while this happened?
No, feeling pretty good.
Were you in control of yourself, do you think?
I don't want to answer any more questions. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Can I just ask your birthday and where you work?
My birthday is April 26th. I'm 21 and I work at the Williams Lake Tribune.
Thanks, Nicole. Time is now 600 hours a.m. and this completes your statement.